Those who were caught being kind this week include the following names. This week's winners are Isabella Choi, Joey King, and Christopher Smith. Congratulations, students! Please pick up your DECA dollar from Ms. Gates' office as soon as possible. Your DECA dollar allows you to get 2 free treats or the equivalent of $2 worth of merchandise from the DECA store. Students, please make sure that if you see an act of kindness, fill out a nomination card, place it in any of the boxes located in the cafeteria, upstairs A Hall, and near the library. This way, we will recognize the students for their good deeds. Keep those nominations coming in. For Racc TV, I'm Maria Lawson.
The annual Frisco Stars Dance Team Spring Show, Fierce, Young, and Beautiful, is taking place tonight and tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. They will be performing many new routines as well as a few classics for everyone to enjoy.
Spring Show, I'm really looking forward to incorporating some old traditions and some new traditions that I've actually brought to Frisco High with me. I'm also excited about some surprise stuff we have coming that even the girls don't know about. And I'm really excited but also a little sad to watch the seniors do their part in the finale, because it will be really hard to say goodbye to this group of seniors.
I'm really looking forward to just the senior dances and going out with my candle, saying where I'm going to go to college, and just looking back on all 4 years and how many amazing memories I have on Stars.
Okay, people are going to see more than our dances we did on for the pep rallies and for the basketball games. They're going to see more dances that we don't really show to the school. And most thing I'm looking forward to is just like all the memories that are going to be made during the practices and saying goodbye to our seniors.
This year we have a lot of variety in our styles, so we have jazz and kick, and we also have a never seen before contemporary, so that's going to be really exciting. And of course our crowd favorite, hip hop, which is super high energy, and I think you guys are going to like it a lot.
What I'm looking for most about Spring Show would be just the variety in routines and just showing off our girls. We've worked all year at football season and pep rallies and contests. I'm really excited to perform, again, one last time with our team and the officers and everything.
The Spring Show is a memorable event for the Stars, their friends, and their families. Come to the auditorium tonight and tomorrow night at 7 p.m. and see for yourself. The Spring Show is always a big hit, and tickets are $10 at the door. Hope to see you there. For Racc TV, I'm Michael Bruley.
If you are interested in learning more about audio and video production, the Frisco ISD Broadcast Department will be hosting a student camp for 3 days this summer at Lone Star High School for broadcast, video, and film. The dates are August 3rd through 5th, a Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Instructors include 2 award-winning documentary producers with years of professional experience. Tuition is $200 per student, which includes hands-on instruction in planning, shooting, and editing. If you are interested in attending the ASB student camp, please stop by W107 or email gramleyr@friscoisd.org. That's gramleyr@friscoisd.org by May 1st. For Racc TV, I'm Madeline Hicks.
Many FHS students participate in sports, but one that you may not know much about is the lacrosse team. Comprised of students from every FISD high school, they play in a division across the entire state of Texas. But how many of our students play?
I had some friends who were already playing lacrosse, and they kind of got me into it back in middle school.
In about 3rd grade, my friend Cade introduced me to lacrosse. I just played it in his backyard, and I really liked it.
Finishing 3rd in state last year, the Frisco Black Bears are looking to finish what they've started this season.
We're doing well. Coming out of last season, we really didn't lose to anyone that was in our division. And we only lost 2 seniors last year, and this year we have 11. And it's people we've all been playing with since we were young, opposed to some other teams, they gain people every year, so we have a lot more chemistry than everyone else, so that helps us.
Our defense is very, very good this year, and we don't allow many goals per game.
So this season, we really have a lot of chemistry. Like, everyone works really together really well, and we just got a bunch of good players out on the field.
Lacrosse has a reputation of being a violent contact sport.
It is pretty violent, mostly towards your upper body. You do have pads on your arms and on your hands, but people know where to hit you, and it's metal sticks, so they'll get you in the wrists, sort of up here on your shoulders. And you get used to it, but you can always feel it after the game when the adrenaline's gone.
It does get pretty violent on the field because you're always like checking their stick when they have the ball, and you can knock people on the ground sometimes when they come near the goal.
The other day, actually, one of our games ended in a brawl. There were about like 9 people in it, and the ref had to call off the game because it just got too crazy.
Although this sport isn't as well known as some of the others, it is just as intense and important to many of our fellow classmates. Hopefully the Frisco Black Bears come out on top this season. For Racc TV, I'm McCall Budzius.
Vaping is the process of ripping an electronic cigarette and blowing out huge vapor clouds. Starting as a way to help people quit their nicotine addiction, vaping is often seen by young people as something that is cool and fun to do. What do you think about vaping?
I think it's really bad, and I think all these vape gods are getting themselves like down the wrong path.
Well, you know me, I'm an athlete, you know, I like to take care of my body, you know, so I don't like to vape. It's the vape gods and the basketball gods will frown down upon me, and it's not good for you.
Well, I myself used to chuck clouds in the daily, but I realized the dangers of it and I had to stop.
Many people are unaware of the unintended consequences of vaping.
Well, you know, I used to think that it was like most dope for people to be doing that kind of stuff, but then I figured out that you can get like serious brain damage and respiratory infections, so, you know, like I just try to steer away from those kind of things that can lead to that.
You know, I think it's really bad. These teens need to watch what they get themselves into.
A lot of people think that it's only cigarette smoke that's harmful to all the other people around them, but that is not true. Those vapors released are equally harmful to other people. It's not the same chemicals that are emitted when you smoke a regular cigarette, but it's different, and they can be equally as harmful, causing all kinds of respiratory distress, asthma. A lot of them are carcinogens. Most of them are chemicals with 14 letters, and typically they're not very good for you.
I would never do that. That's not who I am, and my morals are a little better than that.
Just take a stand and not do it. It's very bad for you, and it can cause cancer and gum disease and so much disease that people really don't know about.
Most of the students we spoke with were not big fans of vaping and were aware of some of the dangers of getting hooked on nicotine. Don't let peer pressure or pop culture steer you into something you might regret later. Life is too short to make it shorter. For Racc TV, I'm Clark Shannon.
Senior Day is Thursday, May 26th. In order to keep this day special, we always produce a Senior Day video where we ask seniors about their time in high school. This video is run during the ceremony, and we try to include as many seniors as possible. The questions we are asking include, what is your favorite high school memory? And what are you going to miss most about high school? We have authorization to visit some of the senior classrooms over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we will make it to your classroom. If we miss you, we encourage you to come by the TV broadcast classroom in W Hall so we can record your comments. Jacob Neal, what was your favorite high school memory?
Beating Lone Star 2 years in a row.
And Rohan Vasa, what was your favorite high school memory?
Definitely playing in Cowboy Stadium.
See how easy it is? Bradley, what was your favorite senior memory?
That's easy. Winning state in 2019.
For Racc TV, I'm Justin Mata.
Good morning, fellow raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm Kinsley Cook.
And I'm Caden Wright.
And speaking of the weather, today will be sunny with a low of 57 and a high of 80.
Tomorrow will be sunny with a low of 60 and a high of 82.
Sunday we'll see some storms with a low of 66 and a high of 80.
And don't forget, we have Monday off, but the teachers will be here putting in the work. Monday will be partly cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 69.
We have a state send-off for our varsity golf team, so best of luck to them.
Varsity baseball takes on Lone Star away at Lone Star, and softball plays Liberty at Cotton Stadium.
Our Stars are having spring show tonight and tomorrow night, so make sure you can make it out to one of those fabulous performances.
For Racc TV, I'm Caden, and I'm always right.
And I'm Kinsley Cook. Enjoy your 3-day weekend.
Okay, what's your favorite high school memory?
Beating Lone Star.
And Rohan, what would be your favorite high school memory?
Swim thing.
Yeah, or say winning
and
state.
get one of these, just
Say winning state in 2019. If we miss you, we encourage you to come by for the TV. We encourage you to come by. Yeah.